Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Man, I've been in the car all morning long, sitting in traffic, and I'm about rolling on the floor right now listening to Sports Talk 980 in DC because DC Redskin fans are going crazy because Bryce Harper was wearing a Dallas Cowboy hat in LA. And Bryce Harper, he's a right fielder for the Nationals, phenomenal player and stuff, and DC's favorite son, at least until he's been found out to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. And of course, John Wall on the Wizards, apparently he showed up for the Redskin Dallas game wearing an Emmitt Smith jersey. And so, you know, these guys are fantastic players, but the Redskin fans are going crazy because these guys like the Dallas Cowboys. Now, my home is, Northern Virginia, and I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and a lot of people say, oh, you're just a bandwagon fan, you're just there because Dak and Zeke, were good, so blah, blah, blah. No. See, I don't understand this whole mentality that you have to support the local team. You may not like some of the things that that team does, and over the years, there's a lot of things that I've not liked about the Washington Redskins, a lot of things that Dan Snyder has done. But my love for the Dallas Cowboys came from before they ever won a Super Bowl, when they were known as the great regular season team that couldn't win the big one. See, the Washington Redskins were owned by Preston Marshall, who did not want to integrate his team. In fact, there had to be a court order, and he was the last NFL team to integrate. My father, having lived through segregation, couldn't support the Redskins. As a lot of older black men, you'll find out, in the DC area are Cowboy fans because of that reason. And here I am, a little kid, nose dripping and everything else, wearing diapers, sitting on the couch next to my dad watching football. And you learn things from your environment. And as a kid, I wanted to be like my dad. My dad was a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. And that's how I became one. And the interesting thing is, it happened again. My son started watching football with me and became a Dallas Cowboy fan because of my father. It wasn't because the Cowboys were winning, because Lord knows, he's never really seen the glory days of the Dallas Cowboys. He was too small to remember. So I don't understand this saying, this hatred of Cowboy fans because they're not in Dallas. And I always hear, you need to go to Dallas. You need to get the hell out of here. Why? Because I like something that's different than you? It makes no sense. This country is a free country. You should be able to, have freedom of speech. You should have freedom of choice to choose what team you want to support, if you don't want to support the local losers. So it's just funny listening to these guys because they are ready to run Bryce Harper and John Wall out of town because they're not supporting the Washington Redskins. Come on, Skins fans, get a life. I'm Mark Holmes. It's Cowboy Joe Boo. And we're cracking up thanks to the Washington Redskin fan base.